Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We had another update today in the market, so that's great news. Let's go over everything. So the Dow was up, guys. So the Dow was up, 214 points up for the Dow. So markets are looking really good. Equity markets, that is. All right. So Dow was up. S&P was up. Nasdaq was up nicely. And the Russell was up pretty good, all right. And the VIX is down. VIX is at 17, and we've got a red candle here on the VIX, all right. So we take a look here. We got a nice red candle coming in here. Let's move this down here, all right. So volatility is coming down, all right. So red candle here on the week on the VIX. That's good. VIX is at 17. Let's see if the VIX can move lower here. All right, so S&P, guys, on the daily time frame here, on the daily time frame, our buy signal here, we're actually breaking through that resistance there on the S&P. We'll look at the larger windows instead. All right, but just know that we have on the S&P buy signal, getting ready to break the resistance here. Nasdaq, guys, we're very close to the all-time highs. The Russell, we're getting ready to break resistance here on the Russell, and then the Dow holding nicely here with the buy signal. So every single one of our indexes still has buy signals. The sectors, we've got some selling coming in some of the sectors. But the main sector that we're concerned with is tech, right? Technology, financials. Those are really the two that we are paying close attention to. In the futures market, all right, the dollar is still just holding right at support and resistance there. So the dollar is at 99.21. So right about in here. It is currently up. And the E-minis are up. So the Dow, S&P, and the Nasdaq and the Russell E-minis are currently up right now. Okay. All right. And again, VIX, big picture coming down, right? Nice white candle here. If this candle continues to come down on the monthly, right? This month, and we're early in the month of June here, we might get a red candle in the month. That would be really good. All right. The Mag 7. So let's take a look at the Magnificent Sevens. All right. So NVIDIA, guys, NVIDIA, we got a buy signal here moving up nicely. We have resistance here at 150. NVIDIA is at 141. All right. 141. Again, 150. So we are 9 points away from resistance here on NVIDIA at the all-time high. Apple, guys, Apple is trying to finally make a move higher here. Let's bring this up here. All right, now we've got a white candle. Let's see if we can break through that support right here. Let's move this here. Move this. Let's make sense of this. Price action. All right. So mark down, choppy. And then let's do this, mark up. Let's break resistance here or break this moving average and get a buy signal. Okay, so Apple trying to make its way higher here. Tesla, guys, good price action. We got a buy signal here, moving up nicely here. Mark down, accumulation markup there. Microsoft, we're breaking through that resistance, right? Slowly breaking out, getting past sellers here, all right? That's Microsoft. Amazon, just holding for now, holding its buy signal, all green candles here, okay? Meta, Facebook, all right, buy signal here. We are breaking near-term resistance right here. That's reaccumulation, okay? So if you were able to enter right here at this buy signal, this is an area here, reaccumulation as it's breaking that resistance here. That's another area to perhaps add to your position if you're in it already. Okay. Google right here, guys. We have a white candle on Google. That's not good there. All right. We'll see if we get a bounce tomorrow. All right. Well, we need that price action to hold. Get some buyers to come on back. Green candles and continue to move higher. Okay. If we get a red candle here, red candle, guys, we'll like here. We'll call a sell signal. Okay. The MAGS, MAGS, right? Which that's the ETF basically for the Magnificent Seven. We have a buy signal here, and that's holding nicely right here. Down on the daily time frame, guys, buy signal here, really good price action. This is how close we are to the all-time high, so we're making our way higher up. We came from a low all the way down here. Okay, so right now, guys, the market is healthy. Buyers are holding. They're holding from there on the daily time frame. Weekly time frame looks good. We have green candles forming right here. We have resistance here. We need to break through there and keep moving higher. All right, on the monthly time frame, that looks good. The S&P, guys, look at the S&P. Good price action on the S&P. We're breaking through near-term resistance right here. All-time highs is right here. Again, this is how far we came, right? All the way from this bottom here. Nice V formation here. Moving nicely here. Okay, so stock boss traders, bull master traders, you guys should be all over this market right now. Okay. S&P on the weekly time frame. Look at the S&P, guys, on the weekly time frame. All right, good price action. Here is your V here on the weekly. Let's bring that in. That's a perfect V-shape recovery here. All right, let's bring that in here. Good price action. This is how close we are to the all-time highs. If we break the all-time highs, all right, perhaps we can see this market move much higher. Okay. All right, on the weekly time frame, good price action here. Let's break through that resistance. That would be great. And S&P on the monthly time frame. This is how close we are to the all-time highs, guys. Right here, right? We just need to break through and keep moving higher. Look how bullish we are, right? Very, very bullish. So be careful shorting. No shorts, no shorts. You will get squeezed. All right. NASDAQ on the daily time frame buy signal here, moving nicely up here. Again, this is how close we are to the NASDAQ, to the all-time highs there. On the weekly time frame, same thing here. All right. Now you can bring in that V right here. Resistance is right here. All-time highs is right here. NASDAQ on the monthly time frame. All right. On the monthly time frame, right? Resistance right here. Getting ready to break through here. Okay. The Russell, guys, look at the Russell. Russell is doing well. Good resistance here on the Russell. Getting ready to break through. That will help your small cap stocks in Stock Boss. Good price action. Really good for Stock Boss. We're going to bring in another resistance. We have a lot of resistance right here. Okay, so step by step, let's see if we could make it to that resistance level here, and then hopefully the high up here. Okay, it's got some work to do, but we'll take this good price action here with the Russell. Weekly time frame here, we are slowly moving higher. All right, monthly, again, slowly moving higher. All right. You know, Russell is slow right now, right? Compared to the other indexes, but that's fine. It's been beaten down quite a bit. All right, we get it going. That will be great. Bitcoin is a bit of a concern, okay? Right? It broke through that 107 resistance, guys, got to 111. Now it's trading right below that 107 resistance is at 105. That is a concern. We need to get back above this resistance. See that price action right here. So mark down accumulation, mark up. All right, this is really a reaccumulation trade. So if we bring in our chart here, you guys can see we have a big trend going here, but it is trading below that resistance level. All right, big trend going here. It is trading below that resistance level right here. So just be aware of that. Okay, we need to break through and continue to move higher. That's the goal there with Bitcoin. Okay, but just remember, we have sellers that are sitting right here, sellers that are sitting right here, and definitely sellers are here looking to push that price lower here. So hopefully we can break through and move higher, and that will help with your other cryptocurrencies. Okay, Bitcoin on the weekly time frame looks good, just holding big resistance there. Gold is breaking through, guys. So gold is breaking through a nice resistance right here. Buy signal on gold on the weekly was at 23.24. Trading at 33.81. So big move here in gold. Silver is finally breaking out. Look at that, guys. Gapped up today. Big move in silver today. Gapped up, trading at 31. That's a big move in silver. And it's breaking through that resistance right here, guys. So that's a big deal. Let's take a quick look at the monthly. Let's see what we've got on the monthly here. On the monthly, it is also breaking out. Okay, so we might want to bring in, that's a big breakout on silver here. Okay, now silver has done this in the past, 2009, 2010, 11, it spiked up to about 40, what's that, 47. The buy signal was almost identical, right here. But look what silver did, came all the way back down. So just be aware of that if it moves higher, okay? Just be aware of that. So let's bring that back to the weekly time frame. Okay, but good breakout there on silver on the weekly time frame here. Okay. All right, crude oil, not much here. Nothing here with crude oil. We do have a white candle coming in here, so we might see some buying coming, get back up to the top of the range there, but not tradable there. Bonds are coming back down a little bit there, so nothing there. Dollar, we need the dollar, guys, to move, right? So this is really what's hurting the Forex market right now. No movement in the dollar. All right, so the dollar index is really stuck right in a tight range here, not helping the Forex market. All right, on the weekly time frame, stuck right at support. Same thing here on the monthly. And yen, the Japanese yen, same thing, guys, stuck right here. So we don't have any, we need movement in the dollar. We need movement in the yen pairs to really get in the yen, right, in the futures market, to really move the pound, the yen pairs and the dollar pairs. Hopefully we'll get a break of resistance right here in pound yen to start moving this market again. All right, we were hoping that we would get some movement out of Forex, right? On the 240, we were getting some volatility, but it looks like we are back in consolidation again. All right, we had some trades on the 60-minute time frame, but they closed early. So our monster scalper traders just continue to trade lightly. Okay, lots of consolidation, right, in this market here. So just be careful. Okay, please be careful. All right, monster, let's say current positions. So we did have some current positions. Let's see how they've done. And we had some issues with data the other day. Let's see if our data is working properly this evening. It should work properly. All right, let's take a look here. All right, on the 60-minute time frame here, so New Zealand dollar, that trade closed, right? We were looking for a bigger move higher, right? So buy signal here, came down sharply here, sell signal, red candle, we've got to close it, okay? So see what's happening here, guys. Buy signal here, sell signal, very choppy. We're not getting any trends here, okay? So New Zealand dollar, all right, close the trade, please. Aussie dollar, all right, same thing here. Buy signal here, sell signal here. Very choppy, guys. Look at that. Very, very choppy, okay? So take what you can and then get out quickly, okay? All right, New Zealand dollar, same thing here. New Zealand CAD, right? Same thing. Buy signal here, sell signal, close the trade, please. on the 60-minute time frame. EURTRY, buy signal here, sell signal, close the trade, please. EURHKD, buy signal here, red candle, sell signal, close the trade, please. Euro dollar, buy signal here, sell signal. Again, very choppy, guys. Very choppy along the way there. Close the trade. Euro SGD, buy signal here, sell signal. All right, that's a decent trade considering. EUR SGD, close the trade, please. Euro CAD, buy signal, sell signal, very choppy. We were looking for a breakout, right? Came right back within resistance, support down there. Close the trade, please. Euro CAD. Euro pound, buy signal here, sellers came in. Red candle, sell signal to get out. Close the trade, please. Be careful shorting. So 60 minutes still having some difficulty, okay? Small improvement, but still having some difficulty there. Pound HKD, buy signal here, sell signal, close the trade. Pound dollar, HKD. All right, okay, so looks almost identical, right? So pound dollar, and pound HKD, very similar, all right? We need to close both of those. Pound SGD, all right, buy signal here, sell signal. We did not call this buy signal here, so we'll close it based on this sell signal here. Close the trade, please. All right. All right, so all the trades on the 60-minute time frame, right, we need to close those. Let's take a look at the 240, and our data is working this evening. That's good. And we'll spend some time on equities. We'll actually look for some equity positions this evening in both Stock Boss and Bullmaster this evening, okay? Markets, equities are improving. We're looking good. All right, on the 240 long positions, pound Aussie, guys, buy signal here, sell signal, close the trade, please. Pound ZAR, buy signal here. Boy, that's struggling to hold. Let's close this right here. Very choppy in here, pound ZAR. We were hoping for a breakout, guys. We were hoping for that to break, get into that markup phase, came right back down between resistance and support. Nothing you can do there, okay? Swiss yen, nothing here. Look at this. No breakouts at all. Euro yen, nothing here. All right. EUR HKD, buy signal here, pull back for now. I would hate to see a stop trend in this market altogether, because it can take off at any time, but boy, is it a struggle right now. All right, so EUR SGD on every single time frame. Okay. EUR SGD, buy signal here, holding for now. EUR TRY, so guys, please trade carefully. EUR TRY, buy signal here, holding firm. Let's see if we have. And that's a reaccumulation trade here. All right, breaking resistance right here. Okay. Euro dollar, buy signal here, a bit of a pullback right here on the 240. All right, so gives you a red candle there, you've got to get out, okay? Euros are holding for now. We need a bounce. All right. This is not the market and not the time to trade heavy in Forex. Okay, guys? So I'm not going to tell you not to trade. All right. If that's the only system you have, then that's the only system market that you're trading. Just be careful. Okay, just be careful. Tough market. It's a tough market. Forex. Okay, and we'll go through. I'll show you guys what's going on with the consolidation in Forex. Okay, so it's not you. It's the market. If you're not having decent trades, and if the system is having a difficult time, right? If monster scalper is having a difficult time trading, right? You as a trader will have a difficult time. Might get lucky here and there, but it's going to be difficult. All right, it's consolidating, so there are no trends right now, or they're few and far between. All right, let's go through stock bars. So current symbols, alerts we have in stock bars. We have quite a bit here. All right, let's go through these. What we're looking for are white candles. If we have white candles, we'll continue to hold. Okay, so white candles, we are holding. Red candles, that's a sell signal, considered a sell signal. White arrow, sell signals. Okay, your symbol will be here. All right, on the left of the screen right here. We want all green candles here to the right with our buy signal. Okay, let's go through these quickly here. All right, hold in. DNN white candle will hold for now. Keep an eye on that. UCE white candle there. Purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on that, please. ACHR white candles there. Keep an eye on that. Now we do have buy signals, right? Price action on these indexes are looking good. So we can, for right now, we can hold those white candles, but please keep an eye on those. FIX, good price action here. Here is your markdown phase. Here is your markup phase. Beautiful V going here. And we actually near that, right? Your resistance level here. If you wanted to take some profits, you certainly could. And then leave a bit in there, right? In the account to push, hopefully push that price higher, break through that resistance. Okay, good trade going there. All green candles there. Okay. All right, looks good. Looks good. White candle there, keep an eye on it. Any white candles, watch those quickly, guys. And if you want to close the white candles, you certainly can. AEG, good price action there. That's moving up nicely there. Good, good. Good price action there. Good. All right, ATYR, that's breaking resistance. Good, good. All green candles. All right, NAGE, breaking resistance, a purple resistance too. All right, VSTM sell. All right, so VSTM red candle, white arrow here. We've got to close that there. All right, so clean it up. Green candles here, good. Most of the trades in stock bars will be coming out. Those will come out of the markdown phase, okay? Very few reaccumulation trades, okay? These are small cap stocks, all right? If the Russell moves up, guys, keep moving higher. We could see small caps really move higher. LFMD, look at that. LFMD, good price action here. Buy signal on a break of resistance here at 795, trading at 1284. Good trade there, okay? Good, good. Good price action here. Good, 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 good. So not bad in stock boss. We'll look for new positions this evening also in stock boss. Not bad. Kind of mixed, right? So we've got some basic materials, capital goods, consumer cyclical, financial, healthcare, right? Communication services, technology, right? One transportation. So we're a bit mixed, okay, which is fine. In Bull Master, right? Bull Master, let's take a look. And these are stocks that are over, unlike Stock Boss, these are large cap stocks. Really using the S&P and the NASDAQ, okay? All right, let's go through these. Red candles is what we want to see. Good reaccumulation trade there. CRS, good price action. MAG, look at that, breaking out. Look at this one, guys. Beautiful price action here. MOS, right? Good trading here. Holding firm. Nice setup there. Good setup here. Getting ready to break out. SMG, white candle here. AAON, let's close this trade, please. Red candle here. That's holding, breaking out. Good price action. Good price action. Look at that. All right. Good. All right. Really good price action so far in Bull Master. Here is FIX. We talked about this one. GE. Look at GE. All right. GE, guys. Good price action here. And look at that trend line here. Look at that trend line. Just hugging that trend line here. Good price action there. Okay, that's GE. All right, let's keep going here. GEV. Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, holding. Good. Good. Look at this price action. Okay. So good job, Bull Master. All right, good job there. Guys, if you're having difficulty trading some of these other markets, you might want to consider trading equities, right? I mean, look at all that green here. All right, so if you're having, all right, or especially Monster Scalper, right? If you guys are, if you have your stock boss system and you're still trading Monster Scalper, you really might want to consider, right? Really getting into that, into the equities market. Okay, I mean these markets could run for quite some time. All right, so if you've put your Bull Master system to the side, you might want to get it out. If you don't have a Bull Master system, you might want to get one, right? That's the market that's moving now. That's the top performing system right now. It's Bull Master. Okay. RIVN, white candles there. Right. All right. Good price action here. And we do have a link in the chat there for our school community. If you want to learn more about what we do and the systems and our traders. Red candle here, LRN. Red candle here, sell signal. Close this trade, please. LRN. Good price action. Okay, good. Good. Look at that. Nicely done. All right. AMTM. Buy signal here. That buy signal came in at 2081. Sell signal came in at 2001. Closed on the day at 1932. Red candle sell signal. Close the trade, please. AMTM. All right, good price action, but halfway there in Bull Master. Holding. Hold in. Look at this. Crowd. Good price action breaking out. Look at that. Good. Good trades, guys. At least we have a market that's performing well after a huge correction. Good, 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 good. Nice reaccumulation trade. Nice reaccumulation trade, guys. Look at this. All right, broke resistance here. Buy signal came in at 64, trading at 89. That's a good move for stocks there. Breaking out, breaking out, breaking out. All right, hold in. All right, breaking out. Look at that. ZS, guys. Good price action here. Buy signal came in on a break of resistance here at 216, trading at 295. Good trade there. Some really good trades. Royal Caribbean, buy signal came in right here at 225, trading at 266. Good trade there, Royal Caribbean. Nice move there. Nice, nice. Good price action, guys. So, Bullmaster continuing to trade well. All right. So, large caps, that's your best opportunity right now. And Bullmaster, top performing system right now. Okay. And hopefully that continues. Our US 30 traders, we did have a buy signal. I know we had a buy signal on the NAS. Let's take a quick look here. So on the US 30, we have a buy signal here. I don't know if we want to call that trade. Let's see if we can get past the highs here, guys. Okay, we do have a buy signal here. We have resistance here. Sellers are sitting here. All right, sellers are sitting here. All right, good support here, but we do have decent resistance here. Better support here. Decent resistance here. Now, it's a good buy signal, but let's see if we can get past here. If it closes somewhere in this area here near that resistance, and we get some follow through with another buy signal, we might call it. Okay, this is on the 60-minute time frame. Daily looks good here. On the NAS, no shorting. On the NAS, we have broken through there. Now, we do have resistance right here. This is just a high. Buy signal was here. A decent trade going on here, but we do have purple support and resistance here where the price came back down. Purple support and resistance here. So we're getting overbought here. Just be careful. And on the daily time frame, we look good. But this trade could blow out the top here. All right. So it certainly could move higher here. All right. But just be careful. We didn't call any of these yet. US 30 or the NAS. Okay. Monster scalper. Let's go right here. We were moving nicely, guys. We were coming out a little bit out of that consolidation. We've moved back up again. So these pairs here that are in gray, these were yellow. All right. So this is what we have in yellow right now. And yellow means they're trying to trend. Not that they're trending, they're trying to trend. These are still low numbers, okay? They're not high numbers. Okay, so the highest we have here is 36. Look at 36. Look at that, guys. EURPLN, that's trying to break out. We don't have a trend. The next one, USD HKD. All right, USD HKD is trending. All right, nice trend here. Okay, but that's about the only one. Dollar CAD, nothing here. All right, pound SGD, nothing here. Pound New Zealand yen, nothing. And if we are going to have some opportunities, they would be right here, and we absolutely have nothing. Look at that consolidation here. Okay, and then it just gets worse as we go down here. Okay, these red numbers here, right? That means that these pairs are tightly consolidating. Okay, so for right now, unless we've tried, you know, these opportunities are few and far between. Okay, so we're just gonna hold off. It has to be a perfect setup. Okay, a perfect setup, because we can't even trade the group. All right, which we normally do, right? We normally will send alerts on the whole group, and you can find several pairs within the group to trade. We can't even do that right now. Okay, so lots of consolidation. Be careful. All right. On the 60-minute time frame, we do have more volatility here. All right, but still not very good direction. And we've tried and we've tried and we've tried. I mean, if you get a trade, the trade might last a day or two. All right, and then drop. Okay, so no trends right now. Nothing is trending. So just be careful. Okay. All right. I think I've said enough on that market. All right, Stock Boss. Let's spend some time here in Stock Boss. We're going to look for new opportunities in Stock Boss and Bull Master. We'll try to do this quickly. We've got about 15 minutes. Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right, let's stay. We'll do bull. Hold on. Let's see here. I want to make sure. All right, let's start with Stock Boss. Okay, we're looking for new buy signals that came in on today. Okay, so new buy signals that came in today. All right, today at a minimum, today, or let's say today or Monday. Okay, so today or yesterday, we need green candles, right, or white candles on the weekly down here on the weekly. Let's change this weekly here. Okay, and buy signal on the daily. Okay, let's go through this quickly. So we are still missing some data there. That's fine. All right, SANA, we have a buy signal on the daily. No white candles or green on the weekly. We'll pass on that. Keep an eye on it though. That could change. If they've gone too far, leave them alone, okay? Buy signal on the daily there. We need buy signals on the weekly there. That's gone. All right, REKR. We have a buy signal. This is in Stock Boss. Buy signal here on the daily, and we've got a white candle here on the weekly, okay? No white candles on the weekly there. Same here. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. I think we were in that one already. BB in stock boss there. FIP in stock boss. Now that was a few days back, but it broke to that resistance right here today. Right? So we'll count that here. Gapped up today, good price action here, good markdown phase. These are the type of stocks we want to see in stock boss, guys. Coming out of that markdown phase. Look here. Good markdown phase, accumulation, broke resistance, markup. Right? Perfect. White candle here on the weekly. See that? White candle here on the weekly. FIP, good setup there. All right, and that's it for stock boss. Still having some data issue in stock boss. Okay, bull master. Let's take a look here. Same process. Okay, so and this is bull master, ADNT. All right, in bull master. All right, so buy signal here came in yesterday, guys. We have buy signal here on the daily. Let's move this to the weekly down here. Okay. Okay. All right. So no buyers on the weekly. Red can is on the weekly. So we'll cross that out. Okay. So we'll wait on that one there. That's gone. All right. AL and Y in bull master. AL and Y. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. All right. Good buy signal. We need a red candle there. I'm sorry, white or green. That's gone. All right. EPR. That's gone a little bit, but looks like it's still in play. Bull master there. FOUR in bull master. ITOS in bull master. All right. Notice here still saying data feed. Still having some issues there. We'll fix that. All right. SNBR, good buy signal there, guys. We just need minimum white candle there, so wait on that, okay? Because sellers can certainly come back in, okay? Just like they did here and here. So wait on further confirmation on your weekly. Okay. Just a couple more and then we'll be done. All right. VEEV. VEEV. Buy signal here, gapped up nicely there. And even on the weekly, guys, we've got a buy signal there. Okay, so buyers are definitely coming in. That's gone here. Okay. All right. So we've got a few in stock boss, about 5 in Bullmaster, 3 in stock boss. All right. Monster scalper, just be careful there. All right. So hopefully we'll see some direction eventually, right? We need the dollar index. All right. So we need the dollar index to move. All right, bottom line, we need the dollar and the yen to move any direction, long or short. All right, so that's what's going on with Forex. But there are opportunities. We can't force these markets. Okay, this is why we trade different markets. We trade all of the different markets. Okay, and we have multiple trading systems. That's why we have that, so that you don't have to be frustrated with a particular market. Because what happens is if we force that market and it's not trending, it's not moving, right, you're going to have some losses. Okay, so be careful with Forex currently. All right, guys, I'll see everyone tomorrow for Q&A. All right, thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and won't you join us on the school